You guys get to be my guinea pigs today. This is my first Flipgrid session here. I made this little session for Lunch and Learn or something like that, and figured we could use it here. All right, so Flipgrid app again on your device. We've been looking at that for a few minutes. So what Flipgrid was what we're going to learn, the basic student interface, and some ideas on how you can use it in your classroom. So what is Flipgrid? Some ways I've seen it described that I like is calling it social learning and empowering every voice. It's a reflection tool, more than, you know, like a worksheet kind of activity. It's something where kids are going to be able to reflect on like a thinking question, critical thinking kind of stuff, where they can give feedback, they can showcase their ideas, express opinions, and they do that by submitting a video to you through the Flipgrid app. So what we'll do is we'll jump in and we'll give it a try here. So you can scan the barcode with your phone, or if you're on a web browser, you can go to flipgrid.com/850B5AE3. It would be great for that. Absolutely, Miss Smith. You're having kids do some kind of little experiment at home, and they can kind of describe what happened to you in a video, and it might be a lot easier, especially for kids that are dyslexic and stuff like that. It's a lot easier for them to give you feedback by telling you versus typing it, writing it down. They're able to express themselves a little more clearly. All right, so that code is still on the screen here, and the barcode is there. I will give you guys 3 minutes to respond to the Flipgrid question. And of course I messed that up. Right, I got a response from Miss Coffee in there. There goes Miss Smith. Good, good. You guys are making it through there. All right. So my question of are you brave enough to record a response to this prompt was because I've never been brave enough to do this in training sessions when I'm at a big old conference and everybody's making their little Flipgrid videos, and I've always been scared they might play my video up on the screen, so I don't ever do it. But I'm proud of you guys. All right. So when you're recording your video response on Flipgrid, there's lots of little options the kids can play with. They can play with color filters. They can put emoji stickers if they're they don't want to show their face, they can hide their face with stickers. There's a drawing tool if they are taking a picture of something and maybe they want to highlight or circle, annotate the picture, they can do that with the drawing tool. There's also a whiteboard they can pop up. So maybe you want to have them do a math problem or something. You can tell them to turn on the whiteboard and respond to the Flipgrid, them working out the problem on the whiteboard. They can insert an image if they've got a photo taken on their phone that's going to be an answer to a question or a response that you're looking for. You can also use the rear-facing camera as well as the front-facing one. It doesn't have to be a selfie kind of picture. You know, maybe you want them to go out and take a video of a tree or a bird or something in their backyard that has to do with, you know, something that has something to do with the lesson that you're covering. Well, they can use that rear-facing camera and record a video to submit through Flipgrid as well. This is definitely something that a lot of campuses are using for their TELPAS, for practicing for TELPAS testing, giving kids the opportunity to respond orally to a prompt. Warm-up questions, you know, reflection on a reading, you know, kind of like a book report kind of thing. You know, instead of typing it up, you know, you could get a video response from your students on a something that they've read, have them telling a story. You could send them on a scavenger hunt to find things. Hey, lots of ways. It's good practice for their public speaking. Staffs, you know, you could use these for staff introduction videos. You maybe have those available to kids where they can watch them and learn about the staff members on your campus. Hey, a video journal. All right, lots of ways. You can record things without sound as well. Okay, you can mime things or act out responses. You can turn on video moderation. That way, when students first post their videos and when they turn their videos into you, they're not available for everyone and you have to review them first. And once you review them, you can make it available for the other students to see if you are worried about the maturity level of the kids that you're dealing with. It does have a 3-minute maximum time limit, so keep that in mind with anything that you're asking them, which is probably would be hard for them to sit there and talk straight for more than 3 minutes anyways. You can record without sound, and you can also upload a pre-recorded video. So maybe they are making some kind of a video that they are recording ahead of time, maybe even editing it together with some kind of app on their phone. They can upload a video that they've pre-recorded through Flipgrid as well. Recommend that they rehearse it before they do their recording. They think about their answer, maybe even make some notes ahead of time. Tell them to be aware of their camera angle. You know, you don't want to be looking up their nose the whole time the way that they're holding the camera. And background noise can be really distracting. So if they can use a headset with a microphone to capture their voice a little bit more clearly, or maybe go to a room where there's not going to be, you know, brothers and sisters in the background or anything. A really good way to use this the first time is some kind of a fun question. You know, instead of something completely curriculum, work related, you know, maybe you're going to ask them, where are you hanging out, you know, most of the time? Where are you doing your schoolwork at? What does your little workstation look like? And you can have them upload a picture or a video of their workstation. Some kind of fun question just to get them using it where there's not a lot of pressure to really have a right answer. It's really easy to grade these kind of things. You can just have it, you know, going through it on the phone app or on your computer. You can just click and listen to the kids or watch the kids' responses and, you know, very easily be able to put in the grade book, hey, they did that, they got 100 on that. It's something easy to collect little simple daily grades on. And it's kind of fun, all right? It's a lot more fun than, you know, filling out a worksheet or writing an essay on something. This is a way kids can respond that's a lot more engaging. All right, well, there you go. That's my my quick little lunch and learn presentation on Flipgrid. You can ask me some questions or whatever if you got now. That's the extent of what I've got for you. I'll be done in just a minute, okay?
I've got a question, Mr. Brown.
Absolutely.
This is Chris Folsom. If you have 140 students and they're up to 3-minute videos, that would seem a very time-consuming assignment to grade, unless it's just a check that is turned in. I don't see how that's, it sounds fun, I like it, but I don't see how it's quick.
Well, you can set the limit. You can set it to where they can only give you, like a 30-second response or something like that. And I would recommend, like you said, as just kind of a completion grade sort of thing.
That makes sense. Thank you.
You're welcome, man.